Hey guys, your last Friday, so let's spin that wheel one last time. We've got 5 exercises. We've got wall sits, so those who know. We got wall sits, we have dead bug, we got low plank to high plank, we got single arm row with the kettlebell, and we got swings with the kettlebell. So go and get warm, come back to me, and we're gonna get going. The wheel should be just there, by the way. And we're gonna get going in 10 seconds. So I'm going to start 10-second timer now, and I'm going to spin the wheel now. All right, our first exercise for today is going to be kettlebell swing. Nice little intro. Shoulders back, chest out, head up, and let's go. So we are driving that floor away. We are standing tall, and at all times, we are in contact with the soles of the feet, fully engaged the floor. And we're in control of the abs and the bell. There is no point in the kettlebell swing where that bell is out of your control, not even for a millisecond. We have 25 seconds left, and then we're going to go into our second exercise. I usually manage to stay on track with 4 or 5 rounds, and after that, it all just goes to pot. Whew. All right, we got 12 seconds. Nice work, guys. Stay with me. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. So you got 10 seconds. I'm going to spin the wheel, and the wheel is going to tell me it's going to be low plank to high plank. Get your mat. Let's go. Low plank, up into high plank, back down to low plank. Squeeze those abs as we push that floor away through the whole palm of that hand. We keep those hips parallel with the floor. We maintain a nice, engaged set of abs, which allows us to then push aggressively through the palm of that hand to come back up tall. We are halfway through, 25 seconds to go. Don't be that person whose hand is out beyond the head. It should go directly beneath the shoulder. So when you're in the low plank, look at where the point of the elbow is. That's where the palm should be when you're coming back up into the high plank. Squeeze the abs. Rotating hips mean the abs aren't working. Nice job, guys. Rest. Up we get. Spin the wheel. What's next? I'm pretending I can see what's going on over my left shoulder. All right, single arm row. Kettlebell and chair are now in play. Let's go. Start that lawnmower. So again, as with always when we spin the wheel, I'm OCD compliant. So I like to split my single arm, single leg stuff half and half. Because we never know if it's going to be an odd or even amount of rounds by the end. And that's halfway. So remember, soles of the feet fully engaged with the floor. Shoulder blades are back. Chest is out. Abs are tight. We have 10 seconds left on single arm row. The abs on the single arm row are just as important as they are on the low to high plank. They maintain rigidity and stability. Rest. All right, what's next? Here we go. We're using all the equipment today. Dead bug. Okay, onto your back. Arms to the sky, knees above the hips, small of the back engaged with the floor. And I'm going to send my left leg out and my right leg out, or right arm out. Bring the back in and change. And if you are able to maintain the small of that back fully engaged with the floor, keep working. If the small of your back comes off the floor when you extend the arms and legs, we just go back to the dead bug position and we reassert the ab activation by pushing the small of the back into the floor and holding it there. So remember, don't be afraid to regress and scale back the movement to a static hold. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, what's next? I don't mind the dead bug, but I don't like them back to back. And it probably heard me say that. No, we are into kettlebell swings. Let's go. Shoulders are back. Chest is out. Head is up. Drive the floor away with the soles of the feet. You are enjoying this. This is fun. I guess. Keep going. 35 seconds. Stay in control, guys. Remember, just like the dead bug, if you start to see a breakdown on that technique, dial it back in. If you can't, roll back on the scaling level until you get to the level you can maintain that technique. 15 seconds. Oh, those abs are making themselves known even after the dead bug at the top of the swing. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, let's see what's next. 5 seconds. Low plank, high plank. Let's go. Down to the low, up to the high, back to the low. And the abs are still in play, just like we had on the dead bug, and the kettlebell swing, and the single arm row. Do you see the common ground now? It's called the core for a reason. Oh, it's the core of everything we do. And if your hips are swinging, you're not doing this right. Slow it down, squeeze the abs. Like I'm moving fairly slow between low and high, but I'm really getting a heart rate high because I'm focusing on squeezing those abs and maintaining that plank rigidity. 6 seconds. And rest. Woo. All right, what's next? Okay, 5 seconds. We are into, hey, the first of the wall sits. Let's go. Slide that back down the wall. Feet shoulder width. Toes turned out. Whoa. Keeping the pressure through those quads. In through nose, out through mouth. Okay, so the reason I said the first of the wall sits is because I'm a skeptic when it comes to wall sits. I've been burned in the past. Hopefully, I'm proven wrong. So the small of my back is arched off the wall. The back of my butt is on the wall and my shoulder blades are on the wall. I'm able to wiggle my toes because I'm not pushing all the way to the front of my feet. My knees are out in the same direction my toes are. And I'm really feeling that right on those quads. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we get. If you're feeling it on your calves on the wall sit, you're putting too much pressure to the front of your feet. All right, we are into single arm row. Back to the chair. Let's go. Exhale as we draw that bell into the armpit using the lat. I'm feeling a nice pinch on my lat now. And I'm complementing that with an exhale and a squeeze on the abs. 7 seconds, I'm at the halfway mark and I'm gonna switch hands seamlessly. 3, 2, 1, switch and go. It's not hard to switch hands quickly, but it's hard to maintain posture. So stay focused on the posture, on the technique. Honest workout today, guys. Come on, stay with me. 7 seconds. And rest. All right, what's next? Are we over the halfway? I think we are. All right, single arm row again. Same exercise. Back to the right hand. Let's go. So as I get tired, I'm catching my body, trying to rotate my torso. And when that happens, I gotta really kind of go, and reassert my core, squeeze. And if necessary, I let that bell just rest on the floor for that half a second in between the reps. And change sides. Big sweaty palm print on the chair. Heels are down, knees are soft, your butt's pushed out the back as a counterbalance, your upper body's parallel with the floor. Almost there. 5 seconds. 4, 3, all the way. 2, 1, rest. All right, what's next? You're closer to the finish line than you were the start line. Single arm row. Here we go again. Oh man, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna be feeling that on the lats and the biceps tomorrow. So now is the perfect time for the body to start taking shortcuts and thinking it's helping by rotating your torso. You should stay parallel with the floor. Keep your shoulders parallel with the floor. Resist the urge to rotate. That's halfway. Change hands. Stay over. The only part of you that's moving is the full arm extension. It doesn't mean get the bell to the floor. If the arm, when fully extended, can get the bell to the floor, so be it. But if your arm isn't reaching the floor, you don't touch the bell off the floor. It's only governed by the length of your arm. 3, 2, 1, rest. Hopefully that's the end of them. Moving on. What's next? Floating wheel. Oh man, single arm row. Here we go. All right, let's go. So for those of you whose arms with the bell still aren't reaching the floor on the single arm row, and you need to take a little breather at the bottom, it might be worth sticking a book, a thick book underneath, so you're bringing the floor closer to the bell. That way you're not throwing your posture out in order to capitalize on the little rest bit at the bottom. That's halfway change. All right, single arm rows are the new wall sit. So for those of you who aren't in the know, we did a spin the wheel a few weeks back, and there was like 25 rounds of wall sit back to back. Now that may be a dramatization because it's only 15 minutes long, but there was a lot of wall sits. And rest. I think I counted 7 in a row or something. Okay, what do we got next? Come on, wheel, give me something else. Come on. Oh, come on. Single arm row again. Let's go. All right, we're definitely going to have gun show after this. Woo. And again, just to reiterate, as I do with all spin the wheel sessions, number 1, I'm doing this as well. Number 2, I can send you the website link that we use, and you can test it yourself to see how random it is. Oh, change hands. I do not know what's coming up next, other than it's one of the 5 exercises that I've pre-populated. Technique, guys, come on. This is when you fatigue and the technique starts to break down. Stay switched on. Stay in control. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. It's turned into an impromptu upper body session today. All right, we're inside our last 3 rounds. Oh, hey, low, high plank. Let's go. Get down into the low plank. Let's go up to the high. Woo. All right, elbows are dictating where the palms are. Squeezing those abs to maintain rigidity and control on the rotation and allow you to really isolate the chest, the shoulders, and the triceps. Not to mention the abs when you're pushing away from the floor. We got 25 seconds left. If you need to put your knee on the floor or knees on the floor, and that's because your technique is breaking down, then so be it. But don't take the shortcut and the easy option. Always push yourself. It's 15 minutes, and then it's over. Oh, we're almost there. Come on. I think we're going into our second last round after this. If my maths is right. And rest. Don't ever trust my maths, by the way. Okay. Woo. We are going into wall sit. Kind of a reprieve. All right, let's sit. So, it's not as bad as wall sit gait that we had previously. Those hands off your legs. Those toes wiggle. Those knees out. The soles of the feet fully engaged. Quads. Your hips should be 90 degrees. Your calves should be soft. The quads should be taking the pressure. Oh, tremble, tremble, tremble. 20 seconds. Come on, focus. Focus on the quads. Keep the toes wiggled every now and then. Try not to let the body slip. We got 10 seconds. You got this. We got 5 seconds. Come on, 4, 3, last round coming up. 2, 1, off the wall. All right, what's our last round going to entail? Anything but single arm row. Kettlebell swing. We go out as we came in. And swing it. Let's go. Maintain control. That means abs at the top, abs at the bottom, abs in the middle. And again, same foot plant on the floor. as we had with our wall sit. You're using the whole surface area of the sole of the foot. You're not pushing through the toes or the heels. It's a uniform pressure through the sole. We got 22 seconds. If you're feeling that on the lower back, I'll gamble it's because you're not consciously squeezing your abs and your body's looking for a shortcut. Stay with it. Come on. 10 seconds. Come on. Aggressively stand up tall. And bell down. Whee. Well done. Okay. So that's the end of your 15-minute. Spin the wheel. That wheel should be gone by now. Don't want to look at that anymore. Go and get cooled down. And I'm going to see you very, very shortly. Well done.